fill in all these parts of, the graduating class from last year. And you look down there, Riley Kester, the freshman, has really started to understand what you have to do on the varsity court to get a shot off. It's so the aggressiveness and physical part of the game is so different in high school. Abby Sheehaw's really come into her own. Olivia Lowry has developed into pretty darn good catch-and-shoot shooter. And then, of course, Michaela Riedel at the point.
Hoisington dressed in the home white uniforms. Larned in the traveling black, and the tip was controlled by the Lady Indians. They move it left to right. There's a shot up, no good, missing by Shea Shepard. Offensive rebound by Foster, no good. And Jordan Greer with a box out on Shea Shepard. So Larned misses a couple early shots, and Hoisington with the rebound as Greer brings it into forecourt. Lady Cardinals moving it right to left.
You saw the aggressiveness of the Lady Indians right towards the basket. Off the tip with the dribble, going right into the rack.
Michaela Riedel with the basketball. Looks like an aggressive 2-3 zone defense for Larned. Abby Sheehaw double teamed in the corner. Olivia Lowry, that bounce pass, tried to get a load to Riley Kester, knocked out of bounds by Macy Perez of Larned. It'll be Hoisington basketball, right baseline.
Lady Indians really coming out aggressive, real active in this zone. And as Greer takes it off the dribble, misses the shot.
Pull-up jumper, no good. Jordan gets the offensive rebound. I believe it was kept alive in there by Olivia Lowry. Jordan came away with the bucket and the first 2 points of the ball game.
Yeah, Olivia got the rebound and the little assist.
Hoisington with a steal, and then we're going to have a foul called on the Lady Indians. It'll be the first of the game. They call a foul on Macy Perez. That'll be the first against the 5'9 sophomore. Non-shooting foul, so Hoisington will trigger.
Yeah, Olivia got that rebound and shoveled it to Jordan. About 3 feet away, she got the shot.
Michaela Riedel between the rings, right-hand dribble, as it's a 2-3 zone defense by the Lady Indians. Black uniforms, orange trim, and white numerals. Greer with it, drives baseline, cut off nicely by Perez and Diaz. Now out front with it is Olivia Lowry being pressured out there by Jessie Johnson to Michaela Riedel. She lost the ball, goes between the legs of Abby Sheehaw out of bounds, and the baseline official says last touch by a black-plated Lady Indian, so Hoisington will retain possession of the sphere.
Got fortunate there, kind of dribbled off a Lady Indian shin to go out of bounds.
2-0 Hoisington, and Jordan Greer, 17-footer right side, up and falls. It looks like it was going to fall off, but it rimmed around and fell through. Jordan with 4 early points, and Hoisington leads at 4-0. We played 90 seconds.
Set up for the three. They came out to guard her. She took them off the dribble, a one-dribble crossover, and a nice soft touch off the rim.
Larned able to break the press. Shea Shepard comes to Tara Diaz. She'll fire up a three-pointer right wing. Short, skips long. Offensive rebound to Macy Perez, controlled by Roxy Foster, and we're going to have a foul called on the rebound, and that will send Roxy Foster to the stripe, I believe, as they call a foul on Olivia Lowry. That'll be the first foul against Olivia and the Hoisington Lady Cardinals.
Well, with Perez and Foster in there, both of them listed at 5'9", they're pretty aggressive, and they even look a little taller than that against this Lady Cardinal team as she steps up and hits the first of 2.
Roxy Foster, 5'9 junior, averaging 2 points a contest and 3 rebounds, a 32% free throw shooter. Had averaging 3.5 against Hoisington. Misses the second one, gets her own offensive rebound. Ball loose on the floor, and we're going to have a hell ball, and on the alternate possession, it will be Hoisington basketball. 4-1, 6:17 to play first quarter, just underway. Final regular season basketball game of the year.
Now, this Lady Indian team is pretty aggressive. It's hard to imagine, they only win 4 games throughout the season, but they're one of these teams that can all of a sudden come up and bite you like they did us the last time we played them.
Bounce pass to Greer, a three-pointer right side, up and short. Rebound controlled out of there by Tara Diaz, and we're going to have a foul on the Hoisington Lady Cardinals. It'll go against Michaela Riedel. Michaela picks up her first team foul, number 2 against HHS.
A lot different game called so far than the last time as the Lady Cardinals get a steal off the press.
Abby Sheehaw picks up the basketball in backcourt, ahead to Michaela Riedel, to Greer right side. In the corner to Olivia Lowry. Lowry back to Greer as Larned stays in the 2-3 zone defense. Skip past to Michaela, near side. Goes back to Jordan, open for a three-pointer, now puts it on the floor. Skip past to Michaela, shot by Michaela 15 feet out, hard off the back iron. And with the rebound is Macy Perez for the Lady Indians. 4-1 Hoisington. We played 2.5 minutes. Shea Shepard walked with the basketball. A little bit too fast was the sophomore. She tried to get it in the corner to her teammate Macy Perez, but walked with the basketball.
Lady Cardinals against that zone off the dribble. The last 2 possessions have gotten good shots, passed up a shot to get another shot on the last possession, but they have it figured out right now, at least getting good shots.
Riley Kester with her first touch of the evening. to McKellar Riedel between the rings. Being pressured by Johnson. Splits the double team. Try to bounce pass to Abby Sheehaw. It's knocked away and taken away by Larned. Ahead to Jesse Johnson, but Jordan Gere gets the steal. Jordan back the other way, right to left with the left-hand dribble. Pulls up from 14 in the paint. Missed it, Abby Sheehaw. Ball officials look at each other. It's going to be Larned basketball. It's 4-1 Hoisington, 5:07 to play first quarter.
Come down off the dribble after the turnoff, pull-up jumper. I don't know if someone got a hand on it, but the Lady Indians get the ball back.
Shea Shepard takes it hard to the basket, misses the shot, and Jordan Gere with the rebound, and Mandy Mason will utilize a timeout. 30-second timeout, 5 minutes exactly to play first quarter. It's 4-1, Hoisington on top. Stay with us as we start the second half. We'll have a trivia question for you. You'll need to call the Hoisington Dairy Queen with the answer, and also it comes that time of year, final regular season game of the year, where I do ask you to go thank all the sponsors that help bring you Hoisington High School athletics throughout the year. And it's not that tough, because I will turn to Dr. Blake Harris and say thank you for your sponsorship, Blake. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mr. Hesher.
Well, I'll be careful on the Mr.
Some might say he's paying to get on the air.
Well, it's that easy, folks. Go into the people who sponsor Hoisington basketball and football. You hear them all season long. Just walk into the business and say thank you. That's your favor to me. Back to action. McKellar Riedel, Greer, Olivia Lowry, Abby Damos checked in the contest for the first time out of the timeout. Olivia Lowry has it. Being pressured over by Roxy Foster. Now to McKellar Riedel. Back to Olivia, right wing. Pass to Riley Kester, too tall, and taken by Shea Shepard. Shea pushing up against McKellar Riedel. Takes it all the way to the bucket. Shot rims off, no good. And Jordan Gere with another rebound. Jordan being pressured in the backcourt by Jesse Johnson. Johnson, bodies are all the way across the half-court line. Now to Olivia Lowry. Olivia drives baseline where she's cut off, and she's going to be tied up by Roxy Foster. And on the alternate possession, it will be Larned basketball. This looks like the Larned team that beat Hoisington in mid-December.
Well, the way they're so aggressive. The girl that missed the last layup for the Lady Indians has had 3 layups in the game. She can't get them to go, but off the dribble, particularly with her right hand, she really goes hard to roll.
Into fourth court from Sarah Diaz. There's a pass to be tipped by Abby Sheehaw away from Jordan Gere. Missing the shot was Jesse Johnson, and with the rebound, Shea Shepard for the Lady Indians. Hoisington had a steal, but they tipped it away from each other. Shepard drives baseline, gets all the way underneath the basket, try to bounce pass, and is picked up by Jordan Gere. Jordan outlet pass to Riley Kester. 4-1 Hoisington. We played half of the 8-minute first quarter. Kester takes it hard to the basket, and she's headed to the stripe. She's fouled in the play as Mike Heater has not gone to his 5 in and 5 out like he did early in her season, so does he now kind of substitute not quite as liberally.
Yeah, that time nice off the dribble. Riley Kester, a little hesitation dribble just inside the arc. Got her enough space to keep on with the dribble. Goes up hard, didn't get the basket, but misses her first free throw as she's kind of on a little slump at the free throw line.
She missed 6 in a row on Friday night. This one up, and this one will tickle the twine, so Riley into the scoring column. Hoisington leads at 5-1. We played exactly half of the 8-minute first quarter. Into forecourt, Larned passes ahead to Macy Perez. She drives, cut off by Abby Sheehaw, but before she got there, she traveled with the basketball. That was Tara Diaz, my correction, and it'll be Larned Hoisington basketball on another Larned turnover.
5 turnovers so far here in the first. Lady Cardinals have only capitalized by scoring 1 point off of those turnovers.
Larned's troubles have been turnovers and bad shooting. Riley Kester steps inside, puts a shot up off the square and scores. Riley Kester with a nice job of stepping through the double team, got her shot up and down, and is headed to the stripe for the and one.
One of those basketball moves that's, hard to teach, and you can tell she just has a knack for that. As she knew what she had to do as she pulled up, the defender was right there. She gets the and one for the 3-point play, but steps through and then hits it off the glass.
8-1 Hoisington leads it as we have 3:35 to play. Into forecourt pass, too tall for Jessie Johnson, but she's able to knock it to herself and get a shot up off the window and down. Jessie Johnson with a nice catch of a pass too tall for her. Scores is 8-3 Hoisington.
In transition, Lady Indians get down and score a bucket.
Jordan Gere to McKellar Riedel between the rings. McKellar being pressured out front by Jessie Johnson. Dump pass to Jordan Gere. Skip pass to Riley Kester, right wing. She puts on the floor, and the official says she picked up her pivot foot too quick. Traveling violation, turnover, gives it back to the Lady Indians. I would think Hoisington would want to get on Larned and knock them down early, Blake Harris, because a team 4-15, you think they might not want to play too hard. We're going to have a hell ball, and on the alternate possession, it will be Hoisington basketball.
You know, the Lady Indians, come out very aggressive. They're obviously here to play, but you're right, Mike. If you get them down early, they'll start to think it's same old, same old. But if you let them stay in the game, this could be a dangerous team. They have beaten the Lady Cardinals.
Greer, a three-pointer from the corner, off no good. Abby Sheehaw keeps the ball alive. Michaela Riedel chases it down in the right corner, and she steps on the black sideline with a little help there from Tara Diaz. Mandy Mason wanted to know about the call. It'll be Larned basketball.
Well, 5 turnovers for the Lady Cardinals after a hustling offensive rebound as the Lady Indians throw it away. And the Lady Cardinals still having trouble scoring points off of those 7 turnovers. We do have 3.
Mike Heater wants a timeout for the Lady Indians. 3:04 to play, first quarter. Hoisington 8, Larned 3. You're listening to the Hoisington Lady Cardinals on GreatBendPost.com and 100.7 Eagle Country.
Hit the road with the Hoisington Recreation Commission. Watch Wichita Thunder Hockey Saturday, March 9th for $40. Also, Roto Mix Bull Riding Shootout and Boot Hill Casino Saturday, March 16th for $35. Other trips to Kansas City include indoor football and soccer. Call today to reserve your spot.
This is Missy Fluhoff from Country Place Living, and we are proud to support this local broadcast of Hoisington Sports. At our residence, we provide assisted living and memory care for seniors. At Country Place Living, every effort is made to ensure that you are provided with the very finest and supportive health care. Country Place Living, life as you want it, care as you need it.
Banks are the backbone of the communities they serve, and at Wilson State Bank, they are your neighbors and friends. Inquire at WSB about the lowest home mortgage rates we've seen in years. Home ownership is possible at Wilson State Bank, helping to bring you this Cardinal Sports broadcast. An equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country, KHOK, Hoisington, Great Bend.
Alongside Dr. Blake Harris, I'm Mike Harris, your producer engineer this evening, Karina Galvin, just at 6:30 on your Tuesday evening. We appreciate you spending part of your weekday with us. Hoisington leads at 8-3, 3 minutes to play first quarter. Jordan Greer with the basketball, comes to Michaela Riedel near side. Michaela dribbles across the top of the point, now to Riley Kester, bounce past Abby Sheehaw, ball knocked away, and Abby Sheehaw comes away with it down low to Abby Damel. Abby double team, kicks it out to Greer, left wing, shot up by Jordan, off no good, and with the rebound for the Larned Lady Indians, into the contest was Reagan Quick, the 5'6" senior for the first time. There's a pass, nice catch again by Jesse Johnson. So Larned controls, moving to left to right. 2.5 to play, first quarter, it's 8-3. Larned, there's a three-point shot off, no good. Offensive rebound to Jesse Johnson. Left-handed shot off the window, no good. Emma Kellerito with a rebound for HHS.
Lady Indians are getting offensive rebounds, but can't seem to convert after they get the rebound.
Jordan Garrett to McKellar-Riedel, top of the key to Riley Kester. Still an aggressive 2-3 zone defense, and a foul called on Larned. That'll be their 4th team foul of the first half. Whistled against the Lady Indians. Shea Shepard, that'll be her first. Perez has 2, and also Alyssa Byram has 1.
Lady Cardinals in a 3-2 zone last time down the floor, switching up defenses, trying to gain a possession here or there. Lady Indians got a 3 off, got the offensive glass, but still could not convert.
Riley Kester to Olivia Lowry in the corner to Greer. Jordan with the basketball, left-hand dribble between the rings. Now backs up close to half court. Goes to right side to Olivia Lowry, back to Jordan. Jordan comes to McKellar-Riedel near side, bounce pass across to Olivia Lowry. Olivia picks up a dribble to Riley Kester. Right elbow jumper by Riley. Misses, no good. McKellar-Riedel with the offensive rebound, and she's fouled on the play. McKella got the offensive rebound and does what most people does. Had to get one dribble to position herself. Missed the shot, but she's fouled, as picking up the foul will be Roxy Foster, her first.
Yeah, nice little manipulation of the zone that time by the Lady Cardinals. Olivia Lowry faked out to the point. The zone shifted, and she got a nice pass into Riley Kester at the elbow. Wide open shot. Missed it. McKella there for the rebound. Misses her first of 2.
56% free throw shooter. Had 9 points in the win against Larned in the first game and scoreless in the second game. This one up, and this one rattles home. So McKella with her first point of the game, and Hoisington leads it by a score of 9-3. In backcourt, Shea Shepard now dribbles across the point of no return. Bounce pass ahead to Jesse Johnson. In the paint is Roxy Foster, and a foul on the floor against the Lady Cardinals. There'll be a pushing foul against Hoisington. Foul will go on the Lady Cardinals. Abby Damel, her first. 3rd team foul against Hoisington, non-shooting foul.
Lady Indians in transition continually getting good shots. They just can't get things to go.
Roxy Foster misses the shot. She tries to chase down her own rebound, but Jordan Greer, 1-on-3, goes all the way. Bucket puts up a left-handed shot. Olivia Lowry with the offensive putback, no good. Riley Kester with a rebound. After Riedel, left wing jumper by McKella, no good. And all alone on the weak side was a Reagan Quick for the Lady Indians, and the rebound Shea Shepard pushes the basketball across the point of no return. Skip pass near side to Roxy Foster. Back to Shepard. 1:15 to play in the paint. Shot by Byron, but she traveled with the basketball. 9-3, 1:15 to play first quarter. As Larned found Alyssa Byram in the paint, but she traveled with the basketball.
Both teams having a heck of a time getting the ball to go through the hole right now. Neither team shooting well. Both of them turning it over. Neither team able to convert or take advantage of all those turnovers as of yet.
Jordan Greer pointing out instructions for her ball club. Now goes right side with it to McKella Riedel. Under a minute to play. Passes into Riley Kester. Takes it hard to the bucket and scores. She stepped through another double team. Got a shot off the window and down. And Riley Kester headed for a second possible three-point play.
Yeah, Riley really quick that time in her decision as she turned with the basketball. No hesitation. Immediately off the dribble down the lane. Scores the basket and gets a three-point opportunity.
2 out of 3 from the stripe. 6 points for the freshman. This one tickles the twine, so she's 3 out of 4, 7 points, and all of a sudden Hoisington has a 9-point lead with under a minute to play first quarter.
Yeah, Riley Kester's been really good at going to the basket so far in this game.
Almost picked up a foul now as Katrina Hoffman dribbles across the point of no return and is tied up quickly by McKella Riedel. And on the possession, Larned keeps the rock. 45 seconds to play first quarter. Hoisington leads at 12-3.
The senior and the freshman combined to get a great double team just across half court out of their full court press, but instead of the steal, got the tie-up.
As Riley Kester knocks a pass away. Great hustle by Riley Kester. And last touch by the Larned Lady Indians. It'll be Hoisington basketball.
Yeah, great flash down low. Riley Kester jumps into the passing lane, gets the ball, somehow knocks it off the Lady Indian leg out of bounds. Cardinals get an opportunity off the turnover.
Bailey Schartz for Larned, as senior is not even on with the ball club anymore, as Jordan Greer post up in the paint, misses the shot, and Riley Kester goes in for the offensive rebound along with Olivia Lowry, tied up by Larned Jesse Johnson, and the Orange Arrow says it'll be Hoisington basketball.
One of their better players.
And she was injured in that second Hoisington game. She turned her ankle in the first 30 seconds. I don't know if she came back or decided to discontinue her basketball career. I'm not sure what happened there. But she was one of their better basketball players. You are correct. 10 seconds to play. Greer thought about a three. Now into the paint. A little floater. Tough shot off the window and scores. Jordan Greer able to horse it up, get it off the window and down. And the first quarter will come to an end with Hoisington enjoying their biggest lead of the game. It's 14-3 HHS after the first 8 minutes. We'll take a break, come back, and start the second quarter. You're listening to the Hoisington Lady Cardinals on GreatBendPost.com and 100.7 Eagle Country.
Dr. Blake Harris and staff encourage and support all high school students who participate in extracurricular activities. A positive attitude and teamwork will not only ensure a successful season, but also a long and happy life. Good luck, Cardinals, from the office of Dr. Blake Harris, Hoisington.
The Hoisington Veterinary Hospital, located just south of Hoisington on Highway 281, wishes the Cardinals the best of luck this season. For large and small animal care, you can count on Dr. Dave McMillan and Dr. Lindsay Mitchell, along with the rest of the staff at Hoisington Veterinary Clinic, your other family doctor.
As a fan, you have a right to enjoy good sportsmanship as well as a responsibility to practice it. Donald E. Reif Jr., attorney at law, reminds you that at all high school sporting events, the student athlete is supposed to be the center of attention, not the fan in the stand. Donald E. Reif Jr., attorney at law, located on Main Street in Hoisington.
Hoisington on top of Larned after the first 8 minutes, 14-3. Hoisington scored the first 4 points of the ballgame. Larned scored one to make it a 4-1. Then it was 5-1, and Hoisington now leads at 14-3. It'll be Larned basketball to start the second stanza.
Riley Kester had a nice first quarter scoring the basketball, particularly mainly off the dribble after she gets the ball at the elbow against that zone.
Kester with 7 and Greer with 6 to lead the Lady Cardinals. And we're going to have a hell of a ball. And on the alternate possession, the Orange Arrow says Hoisington basketball. So another Larned turnover.
Now, Lady Cardinals out of that zone, really aggressive on the perimeter. McKella Riedel almost got the steal, and then Olivia Lowry stepped in and got the tie-up. Turnover, Larned.
Jesse Johnson with 2 points to lead the Lady Indians. 20 seconds into the quarter, Riley Kester in the paint. And now makes a move. Now kicks it back to Abby Damel. Down low in the short corner to Greer. Back to Kester in the paint. Shot too strong off the window. Riley with the offensive putback. No good, but she's headed to the stripe. A nice little adjustment there by the Hoisington coaching staff during the timeout to get Greer in the short corner and Riley open in the paint.
Yeah, nice pass by Greer that time. Behind the basket, a jump pass. Riley Kester flashing towards the hoop from the elbow. Gets the ball, really gets hammered, but did get the shot off. And that's the thing we've talked about that she's been able to do is instead of get the ball knocked out of her hand, she's able to get it up and get a shot off.
She misses the front end of a 1-and-1 and a foul on Riley Kester. She goes aggressively after the rebound. Her fourth team foul against the Lady Cardinals. Larned now has committed 7, so that's why Riley had a 1-and-1. Jesse Johnson in backcourt for the Lady Indians as they work the basketball against the Larned. Press ball deflected by Jordan Greer and picked up by Abby Damel. Ahead to Greer, 2-on-3 fast break. Jordan with a crossover dribble, puts a shot up, hits the front lip and falls through, and she's fouled on the play. Roxy Foster picked up the foul, and Greer headed to the stripe for a possible and one.
11th turnover of the half so far. We've just started the second quarter. The Lady Indians turning the ball over a lot. The Lady Cardinals starting to score off these turnovers. As Abby Damel got the steal, got it to Greer off the dribble, crossover at the top of the key, and then a nice bounce off the rim.
66% free throw shooter on the season, caresses the court, so Jordan takes over the team lead from Riley Kester with that conventional three-point play, 9-7. Hoisington leads at 17-3, 45 seconds into the second quarter. In backcourt, Larned, Jesse Johnson double team, has trouble with it. It's going to be close to a 10-second count. With it is Reagan Quick, and it is a 10-second call. Nice pressure in the backcourt by the Hoisington Lady Cardinals.
Lady Cardinals very athletic on the perimeter. Michaela Riedel, Abby Damel, Olivia Lowry. All our players really understand what Coach Mason wants to do out of the press.
Abby Damel drives baseline, trying to bounce pass to Jordan Greer, but it's taken away by the Lady Indians, Tara Diaz. She pushes the basketball across the point of no return with a right-hand dribble. Hoisington stays in the 2-3 zone defense. Shea Shepard to Diaz. She'll fire up a three-pointer top of the key. Off bad, and with a rebound is Jordan Greer. Jordan looking down court for Riley Kester. Comes near side to Michaela Riedel. Michaela in from the left side, hammered on the play. And we'll see, they're going to call the foul on Tara Diaz. That'll be the second on Diaz, as Michaela was up in the air and hit the hardwood hard, but she's okay and headed to the stripe. Yeah, might have been look worse than what it was, but she still hit the hardwood pretty good.
Yeah, I heard a thud out there. She hops right up, though. It's the kind of thing, I'm surprised she didn't get the wind knocked out of her. But the Lady Cardinals in transition, pressing the action off the turnover again, off a rebound this time. Come down and get a shot at the bucket.
Front end of a two-shot foul. I believe it was a two-shot foul, or did they call it a 1-and-1?
That was a two-shot foul.
Yeah, she made it nonetheless, and Hoisington now with the 18-3 lead. As the senior airborne's the second one up, this one rolls around, falls off the front lip, no good. So Michaela, 2 out of 4 from the stripe, has 2 points, and Hoisington's lead is stolen away by Olivia Lowry. Olivia 1-on-2, goes in the right side, pull-up jumper by Olivia. Short, skips long, and with the rebound for Larned was Tara Diaz, and she's fouled in the play on Riley Kester. Riley gets a hand from Tara Diaz. Riley will pick up her second. That is the 5th team foul against HHS.
Lady Cardinals, whether it's a rebound or a turnover, really aggressive in transition. That time Olivia makes a nice steal, three-quarter court, dribbles all the way down, pull-up jumper, just barely misses. Cardinals crash the board, but foul in doing so.
Hoisington currently on a 10-0 run. Led at 8-3, now 18-3. Nice ball movement by the Lady Indians, and a bucket on the right side by the Lady Indians. Tara Diaz, her first field goal of the game. Breaks that 10-0 run by the Lady Cardinals. With it is Abby Damel. Back to Michaela Riedel. Near side to Jordan Greer. Under 6 minutes to play. First half. Pass across the paint to Presley Smith, who lost it. Goes picked up by Abby Damel. Michaela Riedel falls to the floor, but keeps her dribble alive. 18-5. Hoisington. 5:45 to play second quarter. Greer goes right side with it to Michaela Riedel. Avoids the double team now to Greer. Jordan in the paint. Skip passes to Abby Damel. Abby shot left side off. No good. Presley Smith with the offensive putback. She threw it up. No good. Didn't get the call. And with a rebound for the Lady Indians, Macy Perez. To Shea Shepard, who races across the point of no return. Shot over by Macy Perez off the back iron. No good. And Abby Damel with the rebound for HHS. Bounce pass to Greer, who will bring it across the point of no return with the left-hand dribble. 5:15 to play. Hoisington leads it by 13. Michaela Riedel lost control of it, but somehow got it to Jordan Greer. Larned is staying in that 2-3 zone defense as we approach the 5-minute mark of the first half. Stay with us between games. We'll talk to Dan Schmidt and the Hoisington wrestling team, who qualified 7 for the state wrestling tournament. and 5 individual champions.
Yeah, it's kind of set up maybe to score some points at the state tournament. Kind of exciting. It is exciting for this Cardinal wrestling team. Maybe a shot to win it all.
Abby Damwell kept the dribble alive for a long time and finally found Abby Sheehaw along the baseline. They're going to call a foul on Larned. It's going to go against the Lady Indians, Macy Perez, and that's the 3rd foul on Macy Perez. She's averaging 4 points a contest, and she picked up her 3rd. And to the line, Abby Damwell.
Shooting 2 shots as it's a 2-shot double bonus foul now.
Abby, 33% free throw shooter, drains that first one, and we have a full timeout called on the floor, I believe, by the Lady Indians. Mike Heater, 19-5, 4:45 to play first half. Hoisington leads it. You're listening to the Lady Cardinals on GreatBendPost.com and 100.7 Eagle Country.
Dr. Robin Durrett, General Surgery with Clara Barton Surgical Services in Hoisington, is a proud sponsor of Hoisington Sports. As a member of the community, Dr. Durrett supports all activities at Hoisington High School and wishes the Cardinals the best of luck this season.
Town and Country Supermarket Hoisington is your locally owned and operated grocery store for more than 50 years. The freshest meat department with excellent beef, pork, and poultry cut and packaged on site, plus a full-service deli. Good luck, Cardinals, from your fans at Town and Country Supermarket.
Historic Manweiler Chevrolet has been putting Cardinal fans into the driver's seats of brand new Chevrolets for 84 years. Unlike big city dealerships, you can count on an honest deal at Manweiler's, and they have the factory-certified service department to back up what they sell. Historic Manweiler Chevrolet on Main in Hoisington.
It is the final regular season high school basketball game of the year for the Hoisington Lady Cardinals and the boys to follow. They will be taking on Larned. Hoisington trying to finish the MCAA League season undefeated on the boys' side. Hoisington girls trying to work their way into a tie with Ellenwood for the league crown.
Is that regardless of what Ellenwood does?
Ellenwood's done in league play.
They are done.
So they're 4-2. Hoisington's 3-2 with a chance to win to go to 4-2 tonight. As Abby Damwell's second free throw, perfect. Abby coming in just a 33% free throw shooter, looked much better than that on those 2 free throws.
Lady Cardinals 20-5, 4:40 left in the half.
As with the basketball for the Lady Indians, as Hoisington in the 3-2 zone defense, cutting from the weak side was Jesse Johnson. A good look from Tara Diaz, but the pass goes off the hands of Johnson out of bounds. It'll be HHS Rock.
14th turnover in the first half so far. 4:30 left in the second quarter. Lady Cardinals have 8 points off of those 14 turnovers.
Abby Sheehaw in the corner. Pass too tall, but picked up by Jordan Gear. Now ball loose on the floor, and we're going to have a hell ball. And on the alternate possession, it'll be a Hoisington turnover. Here's the basketball back to the black-cladded Lady Indians.
Lady Indians, we've talked about them. They're aggressive. They're down big right now, but they're still out there playing tough defense. They're really... that's what they have, and they bring it to the floor, that aggressiveness, and it can cause you problems.
Their troubles are on the offensive end, turnovers and bad shooting. There's a shot up, no good, and Abby Sheehaw with the rebound for HHS as the shot missing by Tara Diaz. McKellar Riedel across the Cardinal logo, center floor goes to Abby Damel. Abby, couple dribbles down in the corner to Abby Sheehaw. Sheehaw now double team, gets a bounce pass to Abby Damel. Skip pass to Greer, knocked away by Tara Diaz, and she can't chase it down as she hustles into the Hoisington bench. Good hustle by the Larned junior Tara Diaz.
Lady Cardinals got caught in a double team over against that zone in the corner and almost turned it over. Fortunately, the ball went out of bounds before they could get Corrales.
Abby Damel, right wing jumper, short, skips long. Presley Smith tried to keep it alive, but Tara Diaz takes the rebound for Larned. 25 Hoisington, 20-5 Hoisington. Abby Damel knocks the point-to-wing pass out of bounds into the Hoisington student section. As Riley Kester, playing with 2 fouls, will check back in for the Lady Indians, replacing Abby Damel, who did a nice job while she was on the floor.
Yeah, took 2 open shots, made a couple free throws. Those open shots, that's really good for her. She has to look for the basket. She has a nice setup, kind of jump shot, but both of them tough shooting.
3-point shot on the way, good. Ringing up this time for Tara Diaz. That is her first 3-pointer. She's got 5, 20-8. Hoisington's lead's been trimmed to an even dozen. And that's the thing that fears you about Larned is their 3-point shooting. Greer with it. She puts on the floor. Dump pass to Presley Smith. Presley missed it. Gets her offensive putback is up and good. Good look from Greer. She doesn't get the assist as Presley Smith misses and gets the offensive putback for a bucket.
No, she's padding her offensive stats.
I wasn't going to say that.
Her offensive rebound.
She took the assist away from Jordan, but the bucket counts for Hoisington, and that's the most important thing is McKellar Riedel gets a hand on the ball, dives on the floor, and we're going to have another tie-up. And on the alternate possession, it will be Hoisington basketball, says the Orange Arrow. 22-8, 2:40 to play second quarter. As in for the Lady Indians for the first time.
Well, you can see, the struggles of the Lady Indians. 15 turnovers. That's 15 possessions. They don't get a chance to score. They only have 8 points right now. Turnovers killing this Lady Indian team.
After Riley Kester, she puts a shot up. It's blocked in there by Macy Perez. Perez back on the floor with 3 fouls. Took a great chance there with picking up her fourth. We got the shot blocked of Riley Kester and Larned with a basketball. Katera Hoffman, down low, open on the baseline, shot too strong, but the offensive rebound is good by Rachel Herter. Herter scores off the missed shot by Macy Perez.
Yeah, that just kind of shows their shooting woes. Wide open look, didn't hit anything from 2 feet, but they do get the putback.
That's coming down with the rebound, the Lady Indians. In the forecourt will be Katera Hoffman. 22-10, Hoisington ball knocked out of bounds by Jordan Gear. The Lady Indians will control the rock as Olivia Lowry and Abby Damel back in for HHS.
Last time down the floor, Abby Sheehaw, open look from about 12 feet. No rebounding, though, in the paint for the Lady Cardinals. Easy rebound off the defensive glass. The Lady Indians get the ball back, have it over on the midcourt in front of the Hoisington student section.
Reagan Quick back in for the Lady Indians. Also, Shay Shepard. Shepard had 4 in the first game against Hoisington and 5 in the second game down low to Reagan Quick. They kick it to Shepard. 3-pointer on the way. It's going to be good. Shay Shepard with a 3-pointer. And the Larned Indians have cut the lead to 9. It's 22-13 with 1:35 to play first half.
Amazing what a couple 3-pointers will do for your score. Go from 8 to 13 in a heartbeat.
McKellar Riedel with a pass to Abby Damel. Shot by Abby up no good. Fouled on the play, and the Hoisington sophomore will head to the free throw line for a couple of charity tosses. As the foul will be on the Lady Indians. That is on Reagan Quick, her second. Perez has 3, Quick has 2, Foster has 2, and Diaz has 2. Abby Damel at the strike for Hoisington. Free throw up and good. And for a young lady shooting 33%, 9 out of 27 coming in, she's 3 out of 3 tonight.
Those 2 big points she had off of free throws, I think, against Ellenwood in that overtime game really added to her confidence. She hit 2 of them in crunch time in that big win in Ellenwood.
And she nailed both of them there as the Larned comes in the forecourt with Shay Shepard. Cut off by Roxy. They go to Roxy Foster. Now left side to Jerry Johnson. Back to Jesse Johnson. Back to Shay Shepard. She missed it from the right block. And Abby Damel is tied up by Jesse Johnson on the left block. It'll be Larned basketball on the alternating possession. 1:14 to play first half. 24-13 HHS.
Lady Cardinals, 8 turnovers so far in the first half, 1:14 left. It's not a great number, but when you look at the Lady Indians having 15 so far, you can see how they're down by 11 points, mainly thanks to those 2 out of 2 from beyond the arc the last 2 times they've shot it.
Inbounds pass knocked away by Jordan Gurr, so the black-cladded Lady Indians will control the rock. Right baseline in the corner into Shepard. She thought about a 3, and she walked with the basketball. And she hands it to the official, rather disgusted with herself with the traveling violation.
Well, at least we flashed out on them. They're, this, like you said, Mike, this one thing that can scare you with this team is they will shoot the 3 and make them. They'll get on a roll with it, and that can really cut a gap quick.
McKellar Riedel, 14-footer, shot in and out, no good, and the rebound taken away by Reagan Quick. Off to Shepard. Shepard left to right across the point of no return. Bounce pass near side to Tara Diaz. Back to Shepard. Under a minute to play second quarter. Hoisington by 11. Tried to go baseline. Pass too tall, and the turnover as going for it. Trying to save it from going out of bounds was Tara Diaz, but the turnover gives it back to the Lady Cardinals.
17th turnover. Lady Cardinals have 8 points off of those turnovers. You'd like to see them convert, take advantage of that those kind of turnovers a little bit more.
Keller Riedel near side to Greer. Jordan left wing. She's going to be double teamed. Now by Johnson, and Diaz steps through the double team. Now goes to Olivia Lowry. Olivia right side. Puts it on the floor. Now picks up her dribble. She's going to be double teamed. Gets it to Riley Kester. Riley bounce pass to Abby Damel. Baseline jumper by Abby. Rims off. No good. Riley Kester battling for loose ball. But Larned controls. And another walking violation against the Lady Indians. Shay Shepard as Katera Hoffman will check back in for the Lady Indians.
20.7 seconds left. You'd like to see us get that zone moving. We've been kind of stagnant in our offense against this zone, getting trapped out on the perimeter. We need to keep them from double teaming us, keep the zone moving with passes or dribbles.
Olivia Lowry, right wing jumper. Good. Olivia Lowry with her first bucket of the night. Hoisington's lead back to 13, under 10 seconds to play first half. Into forecourt, Tara Diaz with the basketball. 5 seconds to go. Diaz picks up her dribble. That's double dribble. She picked up her dribble and then saw the clock and thought, well, I better do something. So she put it down again, and that wasn't allowed, the official said.
Yeah, a little brain freeze there. Kind of panicked as
Took
she
the
saw
officials
the clock.
about the time
It did. They go, wait a minute.
That's not right.
She had done that before.
Olivia Lowry inbounds pass to McKella Riedel. McKella, baseball shot from half court to Presley Smith. Shot at the buzzer. Good. Count it. What a play. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot by McKella Riedel. But Presley Smith able to get it on the left block and score. What a job. But we'll say that it was a pass.
Well, it was a great assist. McKella Riedel, great catch. Presley Smith, and finish off the glass.
28-13 after the first 16 minutes. We'll be right back and start your halftime show that's brought to you by Moe's Place. You're listening to the Lady Cardinals up by 15 at halftime on 100.7 Eagle Country. 28-13, Hoisington on top at halftime over the Larned Indians. Halftime show being brought to you by Moe's Place in Beaver for a great time with great food and smoke-free environment. It's Moe's Place in Beaver. Hoisington, the Lady Cardinals on top 28-13. Blake Harris, they did a nice job of taking care of the basketball against a pretty aggressive Larned defense.
Yeah, and turn them over also. 19 turnovers for the Lady Indians. It took about 10 turnovers before the Lady Cardinals scored off of those turnovers, but the last 10 of them, we got 10 points, and the difference is 15 points right now. Lady Cardinals enjoy the 15-point lead. We're also getting to the free throw line and continuing our ability to shoot free throws, 10 out of 14, which bodes well for this Lady Cardinal team as we go to sub-state. Being able to score from the line won us a game this year over at Ellenwood, a big overtime win. Lady Cardinals, though not really crisp out there, but I think you can attribute a lot to the aggressiveness of this, 4 and 15 Lady Indian teams that does not give up. They play hard from the get-go, and they foul a lot, but boy, they are aggressive. They have a heck of a time putting the ball in the hole. But they never give up. Really aggressive basketball team.
Keys to the second half were brought to you by Manweiler Chevrolet in Hoisington, serving Central Kansas for over 8 decades with Chevrolet vehicles, plus a parts, service, and body shop. Visit mchevy.com. That's Manweiler Chevrolet in Hoisington as HHS gets the basketball to start the third quarter. Abby Sheehaw in the paint to Riley Kester. Ball knocked away and stolen by the Lady Indians. Macy Perez. Shea Shepard in the forecourt. Larned moving it right to left here in the third quarter. Tara Diaz to Shea Shepard. Hoisington by 15 just into the third quarter. Jesse Johnson kicks it in the corner to Macy Perez. Now to Shea Shepard into the paint. Bounce pass back to Johnson. She'll fire up a three-pointer. Got it. Jesse Johnson with a three-pointer. She's got 5. And it's a 28-16 Hoisington lead.
That ability to hit the three, that's their third out of the game out of 6 attempts. Is keeping them a little bit in the basketball game.
Turnover against the Lady Cardinals as they have just a two-pointer.
They just counted that a 2?
They just counted that as a 2, I believe. So we'll count that as a 2 as Shea Shepard nailed it. It's 28-15. We played about 45 seconds of the third quarter. Hoisington comes out of the second half in a 3-2 zone defense. Holding the basketball is Roxy Foster. Now to Shea Shepard. As we approach, says move under 7 minutes to play third quarter. Jesse Johnson, who just hit the two-pointer, they say it was. Shea Shepard with it. All right, Hoisington in that 3-2 zone defense with Riley Kester playing the point defensively. In the corner to Roxy Foster, left all alone. Now gets it to Shea Shepard. To Jesse Johnson, back to Shepard. Shepard thought about a 3, but she walked for at least the third time this evening. Traveling violation, hands it over to the Lady Cardinals.
She does it on the same move. She shows the 3, then puts the ball on the floor as the defender comes out to guard her, but she picks up that pivot foot before she gets the ball down.
Riley Kester had the ball poked away by Macy Perez, and Macy Perez just picked up her 4th foul, and she tried to poke it away from Riley Kester. Non-shooting foul, first team foul against the Lady Indians in the half.
Yeah, I don't know. I think their coach is just going to let her play because she's one of their
McKella Riedel, elbow jumper left side off, no good, and Shea Shepard claims the carry for LHS. She races in the forecourt with McKella Riedel in tow, and now they'll swing back around to the near side and set the offense. Jesse Johnson in the corner to Macy Perez. Perez skip pass. It's going to be taken away by McKella Riedel. McKella 3-on-2 fast break in from the right side. Puts a shot up off the window and scores. Nice work against Tara Diaz by McKella Riedel. Her first field goal. She has 4 points in the game.
Diaz did good defense. Didn't let McKella get to the rack as Riley Kester steals it on full court pressure, and
She stepped on the base. She stepped on the black baseline after a great hustle play by Riley Kester to get the steal. As now Macy Perez will check out with those 4 fouls, as will Roxy Foster, as Rachel Herder back in for Mike Heater's ball club. Also was Reagan Quick. Shea Shepard bounced past to Herder, and Riley Kester rips it away from Herder. Stops, hands it off to Jordan Greer, who will bring it left to right across the point of no return. 5:45 to play, third quarter. Hoisington has doubled up the Lady Indians thus far at 30-15. Abby Damel with it, keeping the dribble alive, and a ball poked away by Shea Shepard, but controlled by McKella Riedel. Far side, they go to Jordan Greer. She puts on the floor, kicks it to Riley Kester, steps to another double team, just down outside the lane on the left side, scores. Riley with 9 points to tie Jordan Greer for Team I honors.
Yeah, nice.
Wide open shot off the window, scores as the Lady Indians do a nice job of breaking the Hoisington press. Rachel Herder with a bucket.
Yeah, wide open. Have no one down there except her after the catch in transition against the press.
McKella Riedel hand off to Olivia Lowry. Baseline jumper, no good. Jordan Greer offensive putback short, and with the rebound, Reagan Quick of the Lady Indians. 32-17, Hoisington leads it as we move under 5 minutes to play third quarter. That's open for a triple, short off the right hand of Tara Diaz, and Greer with another rebound. Being pressured in the backcourt by Jessie Johnson. That young lady has a motor. Olivia Lowry tried to lob pass to Riley Kester, too tall. Taken away by Abby Damel. McKella Riedel baseline jumper, good. McKella right side baseline about 8-9 feet out. Hits it for her 6th point of the game.
Yeah, nice pure shot from about 15 feet on the baseline.
In the paint, shot by off no good, too strong by Reagan Quick. And with the rebound is Olivia Lowry. Outlet pass picked up by Jordan Garrett, being pressured by Jessie Johnson in the backcourt. 34-17, Hoisington, Olivia Lowry to Riley Kester in the paint. Nice bounce pass right baseline to Abby Damel, who scores off the window. Abby Damel with 6, tying her career high tonight is the Hoisington sophomore.
Terrific pass, Riley Kester at the elbow. The defense came out to guard her. She just dumped it down low as they left Abby all alone on the block, and she finishes it.
4 minutes to play, third quarter. Hoisington leads at 36-17. This is their biggest lead of the game, and Olivia Lowry. A foul on Jessie Johnson. On Olivia, that will be her second. Team foul number 1 against HHS in the half as Presley Smith. We got to give credit to Presley Smith for her play right at the end of the first half. We think it was a shot that was a bad shot from the right hand of McKella Riedel, but Presley Smith stayed with it and got the bucket right before halftime.
Yeah, and it was as the time was ticking down, McKella at half court just threw it up, hoping to get it to go. And Presley, the only one on the court that didn't give up on the shot, was right there. Caught it like a pass. We give McKella the assist and Presley the finish.
Larned with the basketball, moving right to left here, dressed in her traveling black uniforms. Rachel Herder with it. Now it goes to Jessie Johnson. Johnson comes near side with it to Erica Bright, who's checked into the contest. Bright has it outside. They spell it A-A-R-I-K-A, but they pronounce it Erica. Never seen the spelling of Erica that way.
I haven't either.
Katera Hoffman comes near side to Johnson as Abby Damel prevents the three-point shot. Back to Katera Hoffman. And now we're going to have a traveling violation against Erica Bright. And the turnover gives it back to Hoisington, but first a timeout taken by Mike Heater, the first-year head coach of the Larned Lady Indians. 36-17, Hoisington, 3:13 to play third quarter. You're listening to the Lady Cardinals on GreatBendPost.com and 100.7 Eagle Country.
Dr. Blake Harris and staff encourage and support all high school students who participate in extracurricular activities. A positive attitude and teamwork will not only ensure a successful season, but also a long and happy life. Good luck, Cardinals, from the office of Dr. Blake Harris, Hoisington.
The Hoisington Veterinary Hospital, located just south of Hoisington on Highway 281, wishes the Cardinals the best of luck this season. For large and small animal care, you can count on Dr. Dave McMillan and Dr. Lindsay Mitchell, along with the rest of the staff at Hoisington Veterinary Clinic, your other family doctor.
Town and Country Supermarket Hoisington is your locally owned and operated grocery store for more than 50 years. The freshest meat department with excellent beef, pork, and poultry cut and packaged on site, plus a full-service deli. Good luck, Cardinals, from your fans at Town and Country Supermarket.
Hoisington 36, Larned 17, 3:13 to play third quarter as Hoisington looks to go to 10-10 on the season. And I know there was not a lot of expectations out of this Hoisington basketball team, so I've been impressed with the young ladies that have grown this year.
Yeah, and you look at their record, winning 4 in a row to get to the 500 mark. It just goes to point out what we've been saying all along, how much this team has improved.
Jordan Greer lost the basketball last touch by the Lady Indians before going out of bounds. Jordan a little slow getting up, but able to do so successfully. Hoisington also suffering an injury on the boys' side, and Cody Stetler will not play tonight for the boys' side. So if you've been wondering about that, he is a boot on his right ankle after injuring his ankle late in the game, as Jordan Greer with a nice job of denying the entry pass to Rachel Herter knocked it out of bounds. So Larned will trigger left of their own goal.
Lady Cardinals go to, it looks like a zone defense on the inbounds.
Inbounds pass to Hoffman. She hit a couple three-pointers in that second game against Larned. This one missing badly, and Jessie Johnson with the rebound. I remember Hoffman because she has some serious arch on her basketball shots. She gets them way up into the air. Erica Bright with the basketball. I think they were supposed to do a weave, and she forgot to hand it off to her teammate. Katara Hoffman with it. Right corner to Rachel Herter. 2:20 to play, third quarter. Hoisington by 19, and McKella Riedel comes over with a steal. McKella ahead to Jordan Greer. Left side layup is in and out, no good. Abby Damo fighting for the rebound, but finally Alyssa Byram has the rebound for the Lady Indians. Tough shooting luck there for the Hoisington junior, Jordan Greer.
A great pass, McKella Riedel off the dribble from half court, one-handed pass, spies Jordan going down the lane. Just tough shooting luck.
Byram near side with it. Excuse me, that was Byram down low, and a pass intercepted by Jordan Greer. Ahead to McKella. McKella left to right. Will drive all the way to the bucket layup from the left side. This one too strong, and Presley Smith able to tie up Jessie Johnson. And the Orange Arrow says it will be Larned Lady Indian basketball, as Macy Perez with 4 fouls back in for Larned, along with Roxy Foster.
2 layups in a row missed by the Lady Cardinals in transition, albeit that last one by McKella. There was some pressure on her as she shot it, but breaking the press by the Larned Indians in transition. Lady Cardinals getting some good looks last couple of possessions, but just can't get it to go down.
Tara Diaz also back in for the Lady Indians, as with the basketball out front is Erica Bright. She picks up her dribble, now comes to Hoffman. Hoffman lost the basketball, but able to get it picked up by Erica Bright. Shot off the window, no good by Macy Perez, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the black-cladded Lady Indians. It'll be HHS basketball.
Good position down low. Presley Smith that time had the perfect position. They came over the back of her and tipped it out of bounds, but it was because she had the perfect inside position on the block.
1:20 to play, third quarter, 36-17. Hoisington, McKella Riedel, crossover dribble, goes to Abby Damo, left baseline jumper, short. Presley Smith there with the offensive putback is too strong, and with a weak side rebound was Lawrence Macy Perez, as once again Presley Smith following the flight of the ball. Tara Hoffman near side with it to Erica Bright, down low, shot off, no good, missing by Macy Perez, and McKella Riedel with a rebound. Under a minute to play, third quarter, Hoisington by 19. Jordan Greer fouls in the play. Neither team has scored in quite some time. Foul on Tara Diaz, her third. That is the second team foul against Larned in the half.
Lady Cardinals 4 out of 11 here in the second half inside the arc. The Lady Indians have only gotten 5 shots up, have hit 2 of them the first 2 of the half, but inside the arc. Lady Indians 0 for 2 from beyond the arc.
In the corner, Jordan Greer quickly down low to Presley Smith with a nice job of denying the entry pass by Macy Perez, and LHS with a steal. In the forecourt, Hoffman ahead to Erica Bright. Bright cut off, now back to Hoffman. She thought about a 3, but right there was Riley Kester, so Bright will take a right wing jumper, no good, and Jordan Greer with the rebound for HHS. 30 seconds to play third quarter, Hoisington by 19. Jordan hesitation dribble, takes it all the way to the rack, shot up, no good, too strong, and Presley Smith commits the foul, as this game has turned a little ragged.
A little bit. Neither team can get a shot to fall, and when you can't shoot, you look ragged.
We do have a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and give you that trivia question. Let's see if I can remember what the trivia question is. This ought to be interesting. The Hoisington Activity Center has been open since 2003. In the first school-sanctioned athletic event, a basketball game, who attempted the first shot, who got the offensive rebound and putback? Two young ladies that you have to come up with a name. Now, did I say that question correctly?
I think that would be good.
Okay, so who attempted the first shot and who got the first offensive rebound and putback?
We'll see.
And the trip, the big thing is it was school sanctioned.
School sanctioned.
That's the only
That's
thing
a little tip.
That's the only tip I'm going to give you for now. Oh, you got to call 6-5. You got to call the Hoisington Dairy Queen. That's wrapped up in getting the question correctly. You got to call the Hoisington Dairy Queen if you know the answer to that. And the number, there's a shot missing, no good by the Larned Lady Indians, but the rebound to Tara Diaz. The Hoisington Dairy Queen number is 653-2806. Roxy Foster with the basketball, final 10 seconds, shot baseline, and off, no good by the Lady Indians. Missing both of those was Macy Perez, and the third quarter comes to an end with Hoisington on top by a score of 36-17. HHS up by 19 as the Lady Indians held to just 4 third quarter points. 36-17 Hoisington after 3 quarters. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Hoisington Lady Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
Historic Manweiler Chevrolet has been putting Cardinal fans into the driver's seats of brand new Chevrolets for 84 years. Unlike big city dealerships, you can count on an honest deal at Manweiler's, and they have the factory certified service department to back up what they sell. Historic Manweiler Chevrolet on Main in Hoisington.
Nothing ever stays the same, especially our vision. Eyesight can change dramatically in just 1 year. That's why the office of Dr. Tyler Schramer in Hoisington recommends getting your eyesight checked annually so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Call Dr. Tyler Schramer, just south of the Dairy Queen in Hoisington.
Jeff and Jetty Zoller support the area youth by sponsoring this Cardinal sports broadcast. They own JRZ Enterprises, your full-service geological company on Main in downtown Hoisington. JRZ Enterprises works to provide fuels that drive America, and they're a proud member of the oil and gas industry in Kansas.
36-17 Hoisington as we set for the final quarter of the 2012-2013 high school basketball season on the girls' side. Sub-state play for the 3A girls will be next Monday. Riley Kester with the basketball to Jordan Gurr on the floor with McKella Riedel, Abby Sheehaw, and McKella Riedel. Hoisington by 19. Larned with 3 points in the first quarter and 4 in the third quarter. Their downfall. Riley Kester had the ball knocked away and taken away by the Lady Indians. Sarah Diaz. Diaz, crossover dribble, has the ball poked away by Riley Kester, and Riley comes away with a steal. Riley 1-on-5 the other way, goes in from the left side, puts up a shot with the left hand, misses, but she's fouled on the play. And fouling out of the ball game will be Macy Perez as she picked up her 5th foul as she's scoreless, the 5'9 sophomore.
Riley has the ability with either hand, a nice little hesitation dribble, seemingly going at full speed. She's able to kind of drop a little bit and then turn on the jets again. Got her just enough space to get that shot up. It was contested all the way, but she gets the space with a hesitation dribble, goes to the line for 2.
Riley at the stripe. Free throw off, no good, as her shooting struggles from the free throw line continue. 0 out of 6 against Trinity Catholic on Friday, and tonight she is now 3 out of 6, as the freshman averaging 9 points a ball game misses both free throws. And with the rebound, the Lady Indians, as Hoisington leads it by 19, 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. Near side with it, Jesse Johnson to Roxy Foster, left elbow. Roxy back to Jesse Johnson to Katara Hoffman to Foster. Foster has an opening lane, puts a shot up over Jordan Gurr, missed it. Offensive rebound to Rachel Herder is up and in. Nice offensive board by the 5'9 senior Rachel Herder, and it's a 36-19 lead for Hoisington.
Hit the boards hard in the lane. The Lady Cardinals kind of fell asleep first on the first shot and then on the offensive rebound.
Riley Kester takes one dribble to her left and scores in the paint from about 7. And Kester, the first player into double figures with 11.
Able to get off the dribble, find some space, pulls up, recognizes that space, pulls up, and gets 2.
Herder gets a nice pass from Roxy Foster on the right block, but misses the shot. McKella Riedel with the rebound for Hoisington across the point of no return to Greer. 38-19 Hoisington. Baseline jumper, Abby Sheehaw kicks long, and running down the rebound on the weak side was Roxy Foster. She finds Jesse Johnson back in the contest. Johnson, 4 points in the game. Had 8 in the first game against Hoisington and 11 in the second, and a foul by Olivia Lowry. On the wing, that's the team foul third on Hoisington, and on Olivia, that's her third as well.
Olivia out beyond the arc. Gardner pretty tight, and the Lady Indian had the ball above her head and kind of turned into Olivia, who was right in her grill with the defense, but that contact was called, and so they get the ball out of bounds.
6:15 to play in the ballgame. 38-19 Hoisington. Katara Hoffman with a basketball out between the rings. Now off to Erica Bright. Bright back to Hoffman. Right side, just inside the three-point line. Back to Erica Bright. Bright dribbling out between the rings. Now picks up a dribble, needs help, and Hoffman. Skip pass goes back to Bright. She'll fire up a three-pointer. It's going to be short, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be HHS. So basketball, 5:52 to play in the game. Hoisington 38-19 over LHS.
Ball movement out on the perimeter. The Lady Cardinal defense out of that zone makes it pretty tough to get an open shot. They finally took one, but it was a little out of her range, it looked to be, as it fell short.
McKella Riedel bounce pass right wing to Olivia Lowry. Back to McKella Riedel. McKella to Riley Kester, right elbow. Kicks it to Jordan Greer. She'll fire up a three-pointer left wing. Got it. Jordan Greer with her first triple of the night. Team high 26 of the year. She's in the double digits with 12.
Nice little pass, kick-out pass by Riley Kester from the elbow as the Lady Indians turn it over. Riley scored in there a lot, so she attracts some attention when she catches the ball at the elbow, and she kicked it out to Jordan. Catch and shoot, nothing but net.
41-19, 5:20 to play, fourth quarter. Hoisington looks to finish the season at 10-10. Abby Sheehaw, bounce pass across the paint to Olivia Lowry. Shot too strong. Offensive rebound. Abby Sheehaw with a putback is good. Abby with her first 2 points of the evening with an offensive putback. Nice hustle by the Hoisington junior Abby Sheehaw.
Yeah, nice pass to get Olivia the open shot. Originally, Jordan Greer way outside the arc. Missed that shot, but Abby there with the finish.
Under 5 to play in the ballgame. Jesse Johnson has the pass deflected by Olivia Lowry and taken away by the Hoisington senior. And Hoisington now tied up by Jesse Johnson. And on the alternate possession, it will be Larned basketball. Jesse Johnson has some guns, doesn't she?
Yeah, I mean, she's strong.
She is strong, thank you.
And quick with her hands.
Yes.
You know, she gets her hands on the basketball, and it's going to stay with her. It's going to be a struggle, and that time Olivia double-teamed after she stole the basketball, got tied up. They get the ball back.
Erica Bright off the inbounds pass back to Johnson. Top of the key with it, checking in for the first time for the Lady Indians. There's a shot from the left elbow, missing, no good by Reagan Quick, and Hoisington with a rebound. Greer with a jump pass ahead to McKella Riedel. McKella dribbles down the lane, tries to go left side to Abby Sheehaw, back to Greer. Jordan, three-pointer on the way, good. Jordan Greer with her second three-pointer back-to-back. She's got 15, and the Hoisington lead is out to 46-19 with 4:20 to play in the ballgame.
Inside, outside, Jordan coming down. A nice, easy shot. She shoots it like that. Almost looks like a free throw.
Olivia Lowry comes away with a batted ball ahead to Riley Kester from Jordan Greer. Riley in from the right side, gets the layup down. Riley Kester with 13, and Hoisington's lead is 48-19 as we play halfway through the 8-minute fourth quarter.
In transition, the Lady Cardinals work it great, get Riley a wide-open look off a nice pass, and she finishes.
Once again, we'll visit with Dan Schmidt, the Hoisington wrestling coach, between games. It is senior night. They will honor all the seniors here between games, so we'll have an extended between the games. Shot missing, no good by the Lady Indians, as Jesse Johnson runs down the loose ball. She knocks it off of her teammate. It goes out of bounds off of Alyssa Byram. She tried to get it off Jordan Greer, but Jordan able to avoid the ball, and it was off a Larned Lady Indian out of bounds.
Yeah, and the ball was hit the backside of the rim and bounded hard clear towards the sideline. It looked like it was going to be the Lady Indians' ball, but Jordan Greer, hustling from all the way on the other side of the court, contested the rebound, and that's why we got it.
Melissa Pata into the contest for the first time for the Hoisington Cardinals, the 5'9 junior. McKella Riedel tried a dump pass down to Pata. Pata can't chase it down before it goes out of bounds, but last touch by the Lady Indians, Roxy Foster. It'll be Hoisington basketball up by a 48-19 count, 3:24 to play in the game.
3:24, Lady Cardinals that far away from their 10th win of the season.
Abby Damel inbounds pass to Greer. Pata is tied up, and Roxy Foster took it away from her. And on the alternate possession, we'll stay at this end of the floor, as in for the Presley Smith back in for the... and we actually have a winner. Sharon Riedel comes up with the correct answer.
Sharon Riedel. What is the correct answer?
Laura Richards and Jordan Netlingham.
Laura Richards being
the first shot, and Jordan Netlingham with the offensive rebound and bucket. And that was in an 8th grade middle school game. That's what the key was.
Eighth grade middle school, and also Laura Richard, I think, is the first fouler in this.
We have somebody cheating here. I think
it was Karen Riedel.
Who knew the answer?
I was going to say, I don't know that lady, Sharon Riedel.
2:45 to play.
It was Karen Riedel. McKella's mother knew that.
Well, there's some inside information being back. She wins a free breakfast from the Hoisington Dairy Queen of her choice. I'm getting a dirty look from Carla Richard, who actually supplied us that question.
So that came from Carla Richard, the intrepid scorekeeper.
Intrepid scorekeeper?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but flawless. Jordan Greer shot out the window, scores. Jordan Greer, as Mandy Mason will take a timeout to get Carissa Schramer into the contest. 2:17 to play, 50-19. Hoisington's lead is 31. Once again, the question was, in the first school-sanctioned athletic event in the Hoisington basketball game in the Hoisington Activity Center, which opened in 2003, which player made the first, who had the first shot attempt? Well, that was Laura Richards. Jordan and Netlingham got a rebound and a putback, and that was in a middle school game. So
the first basket scored in the Activity Center. We're not quite sure if it was the first total shot, but it was.
Well, you're not supposed to give away that part of it.
Well, we have to be extremely accurate. And we have Laura Richard with a foul.
And so is it Karen Riedel actually is the winner and not Sharon Riedel?
Yes.
Okay. Why did the communication facilitator, who is my daughter.
Oh, my, you're in big trouble. Big trouble.
She want to go to school or not? 2:10 to play in the ballgame, 50-19, as this one is turned ugly. Hoisington with a big lead, and we have a traveling violation. Roxy Foster thought about slamming the orange orb to the hardwood, but thought better of it, and hands it to the official.
That was he probably might, wonder if he had a teeter up.
I don't know.
At this stage of the
game. Into the ball game for Hoisington is Carissa Schramer, the 5'4 freshman. Pass is taken away by Roxy Foster of the Lady Indians. She goes all the way. The bucket shot too hard off the glass with the rebound. She comes away with her own offensive rebound. There's a shot up and good, scoring for the Larned Lady Indians. I don't have that young lady on the score column, and that was Karina Quick. So Karina Quick with the bucket. She has two.
Number 13.
And it's 50-21. As the Larned Lady Indians thus far into the second half with just 8 second-half points. They scored 16 against Ellenwood earlier a couple weeks ago. Olivia Lowry, backdoor cut by Carissa Schramer. She puts up a tough shot, bumped on the play, no foul call, and now we're going to have a foul call on Presley Smith as she knocks Larned's Erica Bright to the hardwood. On Presley, that'll be her second. As things are getting away from me over here.
53 seconds and the clock is running.
It's 30 points. It was
30 points. That's not quite 30 points.
Well, it was.
Yes,
was it not?
No.
I had 31. It's 50-19 at 1 point. So, yeah. Fortunately, the clock operators pay more attention than we are.
Even though her daughter was part of the Dairy Queen trivia question.
Shot off the window and scored by the Lady Indians.
Terrific pass that time down low to give her a shot up the glass, number 35 for the Lady Indians.
Alexis Langdon.
And I think it was Quick again on the assist.
Abby Sheehaw shuffled the pivot foot, call for the traveling violation. It's 50-23 as the final 10 seconds will run out here with the Larned Lady Indians ending their regular season with a record of 4-16. And for the Lady Cardinals out of Hoisington, there's a shot by Roxy Foster missing at the buzzer. And your final score will be Hoisington 50, the Larned Lady Indians 23. So Hoisington does finish the regular season on a 4-game winning streak. They finish at 10-10. We'll now wait word to see how Minneapolis